disclaimer. We are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. Just a couple with opinions and life experiences. Take what works. Leave what doesn't. Let's do this.
Sessions and lessons are scripted. The mics stay twisted. Truths get lifted. Hearts feel sifted. No script, just grip. Raw thoughts drifted. Echoes in the chamber, my mind's unassisted. Pages burn blank, every line resisted. Skeletons in closets, dust gets evicted. Break chains on the brain, no more conflicted. Smoke from the past inhaled, and I missed it. Scars in my soul, but the pain's encrypted. Sipping on wisdom, the taste feels liquid. Sessions and lessons, I'm finally convicted.
We should have a bell, like for a wrestling match or a boxing match. What do you think?
Ding, ding, ding.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again. This is Joel, host of Sessions and Lessons Unscripted. And across from me is my opponent in the red corner,
Hello,
Gloria Rosario.
Nemesis.
The only reason why we're talking about, we said that was because we were talking about arguing.
My favorite topic.
Yeah, she loves to argue.
I do.
No, I'm just kidding. We don't really argue. I mean, we bicker.
Yeah, I think we bicker like an old couple.
I don't think since we've been together, either one of us really has blown up on the other one.
You did.
No, I didn't blow up. When was this?
It was that one time when we were at Kohl's and we got frustrated because we couldn't find a suit. Remember, and you walked out
No.
and the door slammed into me?
Then how is that my fault?
You were the one that went out stomping.
Yeah, I left the store and
In a rage.
No, not in a rage. I didn't make a scene.
No, you didn't make a scene.
Yeah, okay. I didn't make a scene. So see, we're arguing now.
Yeah.
So no, how am I you walking into a
What?
door?
Baka, baka.
My fault. My fault. See that?
No.
You lost already.
No, I didn't.
I didn't make the doors.
So why did you buy me a Halloween doll like 3 days after?
What are you talking about?
You came home with a Halloween doll to apologize for being a dick at Kohl's.
No, it wasn't directed towards you.
It wasn't directed, but
Okay.
I got caught in
But
the
then
crossfire.
you slammed into a door because you wasn't watching where you were going.
No, I was watching.
You like walk into stuff.
Okay, whatever. No.
So I have the power. That's my mutant power. I close doors behind me like that. Anyways, today is about arguing and bickering. And bickering and arguing.
And only one of us is leaving this room, let me tell you.
Which is 100% normal for the most part, I guess. I'm sure people out there in relationships relate.
Yeah. We don't really fight. I mean, we bicker. I mean.
And it's not all the time.
No, but we haven't gotten to the point where we've had to catch a domestic or anything.
No, I've catching a case. I think that, I mean, it's normal for sure. And it's just, I don't know, it's all about, well, in the end, we both love each other. We're not trying to hurt each other.
I'm trying to hurt you.
You're going to catch these hands in a minute.
No, we're kidding. No, for the most part, we just bicker. I mean, there are times where I kind of, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm a dramatic person.
No, not at all.
I can be dramatic when I'm angry.
Mm-hmm.
But so can he.
Oh, I'm petty.
Yeah, he's petty.
Super petty.
I can be petty, but he's like a little extra petty.
I will find ways to get under your skin, like bad.
Gosh.
So I won't even argue. I'll like leave it alone and then watch the show begin.
Yeah, but then when I do it to you, you get upset.
No,
You need to stop.
I don't get upset. Didn't you just say in one of the other episodes how calming I was and I would make your life better?
That was a lie.
Oh, so you lied to me.
I do.
How dare you? Well, Yeah, so it's a common thing, right? I mean, and it's not only not only a spouse or girlfriend boyfriend thing. It's like family, coworkers. I'm not one I truly, and even when I was younger, shoot, I can't even remember as far as like grade school. I never was one to get into confrontation. I avoided at all costs.
No, see, here's my thing. I avoid it just because I don't want to mess up my face,
What?
I don't want to mess up my face.
Well, anything to my face would probably be an improvement.
No, but
So
no, that's a joke. I I've mentioned it before. I used to have a really horrible temper when
yeah,
I was
so did
younger.
I.
But as I've gotten older, I've learned different coping mechanisms, and I'm not
I
gonna
think as
say,
you get older, you kind of mellow out, anyways,
yeah.
right?
I don't take myself too seriously now at my age.
Hmm.
I don't have time.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
true.
I don't have time to argue with people. It's if you say I'm this, then I'm that, and you heard this about me, that's fine.
Right,
Mm, again, and I've said this a million times at this point. How you feel about me is not my business.
right. That's not my problem.
No, it's not.
But it's people make it their problem.
Yeah, and the thing is there's this saying in Spanish. Um, it's about being menso and manso, right?
Mm.
Menso is like you're dumb. Manso is like you're calm, and there's like a difference between menso and manso, you
Mm.
know. And
Well, that's almost like ignorance is bliss.
ignorance is bliss, I guess, is
Yeah, it's like the
a way.
English translation.
Yeah. Um, and I don't know. I don't have the time or the energy to argue with people. Now, let me tell you, if people approach me crazy, that's different.
Hmm.
Just recently this week, I'm not gonna say who it was, but it was somebody who's involved in insurance, right? I've had to deal a lot with insurance.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So I had called this lady in regards to my grandmother and some insurance issues that I had. And I couldn't get a hold of her, so I called her main office and the operator transferred me to her supervisor, right?
Hmm.
I wasn't making a big deal out of it. I was just like, I really need some help, maneuvering this step that we're going through. I've tried reaching out. She hasn't called me back. It's kind of important. Please have her call me back. And she's like, yeah, she should be calling you within 2 to 4 days. I was like, I don't have 2 to 4 days. Like, I need assistance with this now, you know? So the next morning I called and she answered her phone.
Hmm.
She didn't let me get a word in edgewise, right? She's like, I was on vacation. I'm backed up. I'll call you when and if I have time. Click.
Mm.
I was livid.
So much for customer service.
No, it's not customer service. It's I don't want to say who she is because like I said it's kind of personal and I don't want to put her on blast either cuz trust me, I'm tempted to, but I'm a bigger person than that. Um but she's involved with the insurance and she's part of the process of making changes that we need to change. So, it's her job to call me back. And the week came and went and she hasn't called me back.
It's funny. A lot of arguments. I think it's like think about it. Like say you and I were gonna argue about something, or any couple or whatever.
Right.
It's always like the one person thinks that they're right, or their ego or their pride, like they're trying to kind of flex their muscles or
Right.
something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like in that instance, like what normally would happen, right? You'd get aggravated, and then you start kind of getting an
Oh,
attitude,
I
and
was
then
so tempted to call
right.
her back and cuss her out, but here's my thing. You have to pick and choose your battles.
Yes,
Right now, I'm
absolutely.
not going to argue with her because I kind of still need her on my side. Whether she's being a jerk or not, I need her around, right?
Right.
But that's not going to stop me from calling her supervisor on Monday and complaining about the conversation that we had.
Which it's in your right.
It's in my right.
Yeah.
I don't care that you were on vacation. You're back now. It's your job to... First off, you don't even have to tell me that you're on vacation. Like, that's not my business.
Yeah, right.
Keep it professional. You know, I'm super calm now, but again, it's in the tone that you talk to me, it's how you approach me. And I'm not saying that I'm made of gold or I'm made out of sugar, and if you get upset with me, I'm gonna like melt.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of I'm gonna respect you as much as you're gonna respect me. And when it comes to professionalism, when it comes to the workplace or something that I need to handle, you need to approach me with the same respect that I'm giving you, I won't raise my voice.
I think that's a great point.
Right.
Respect is a big thing.
It's a huge thing,
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I think that people take a respect thing a little overboard. And when you feed people the same energy that they feed you, they get insulted.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm setting the tone to be kind of, gentle and nice and approachable, you might not respond to me like that. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to catch yourself.
Right.
But if you talk to me crazy more than once, I'm going to lash out. That's with anybody, And I just think it's
I
not.
think like people don't aren't aware, it's like cooler heads prevail, right? So who's going to have the cooler head? Either you make it into something or you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know. I just, that left a bad taste in my mouth. I've never been disrespectful to anybody involved in my grandmother's care
Mm-hmm.
because they're part of what I need. They're part of my support system.
Right.
They're part of the staff or, whatever it may be. But when it comes to other things, I'm pretty even like level headed. There are so many times where I've lost my temper with people.
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, I'm like, why did I even waste my energy? Why am I even like talking to this person if they're being like
Jerks. Yeah. See, and that's the thing is just like you were kind of touching on it before. Is like we're too old for that stuff. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you. Like
No.
it is what it is. Like I'm at the age now where I mean it is what it is. It's set. Like I'm not trying to, I don't need the extra drama. I got enough.
No, but I'm also not gonna kiss your butt either.
No.
I'm
No.
not. If you don't know how to effectively communicate by the time you're our age, with
See, that's the key
in our
thing,
late
right?
30s, early 40s, by that time you need to know how to
Communicate. Yeah,
And if
like
you
an
can't,
adult.
no, and if you can't, you're immature. Again, this maturity
Yeah,
thing
that's
seems to
true.
be an ongoing theme
Yeah.
with most of these conversations that we're having. I'm too old to be disrespectful to anybody.
Yeah, you are.
I am. Well, except for you, because I will throw hands with you, boy. Let me tell you.
Well, disagreements and arguments amongst couples and pairs, usually, what would you say is on that list, Gloria? Like common things that couples argue about or people in relationships argue about.
We tend to argue about a lot of petty stuff.
Okay, like what?
Like when I leave the cabinet door open and you yell at me,
Okay.
or you forget to do something and I
So
don't.
like, let's say more of the textbook things, not like the little things that Gloria does.
Oh, well, I was going to focus on you next,
No, we're not focusing on me now.
No, I'm going to say this because I can. When I tell you to do something, I won't nag you about it. And I'll give you a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two to do something.
Mm-mm.
And then when I nag, you're like, get off my case. I was like, I haven't talked about it in like a month and a half. Chill.
So
Yeah.
most of the she totally missed the mark,
I
but that's
did.
okay. The most people are arguing either about money, intimacy,
Oh, I'm talking about petty things, but I
household
didn't.
chores. Well, I wasn't talking about the petty things.
Oh, well, I'm talking about petty things. You didn't specify, so it's on you.
Parenting styles, which we don't have that issue.
Well, no,
Well,
we
we
have
have
fur
pets.
babies,
Communication, which we kind of were talking about already.
right?
Time and attention, which I don't know. Those are more common ones.
Well, I know that at the job where you were previously, when you were working with that medical place,
Hmm.
I remember I used to get upset because you were working more than you were at home.
Yeah,
Those were crazy hours that you were
that was
working.
kind of ridiculous.
That was
Even I was getting.
yeah, I was like, when are you coming home? Like,
Yeah, it's like it was just weird.
no, you would leave early in the morning and then you wouldn't come home till like 8 at night. And by that time, I'm already winding down and, getting ready for bed.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, even I was getting aggravated at that
right.
there.
But I think that's the only time that we've like not. It wasn't really an argument. I was just more concerned because your hours were just ridiculous.
Like I mean, we don't really bicker about money at all.
No, we're pretty much
Ever.
on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, household chores and stuff you kind of touched on. Like, I mean,
See, here's my thing, right? Maybe not these last 7 months. I'm gonna say
mhm.
I haven't been on top of things, right? I've not. I've been elsewhere running around.
Well, yeah, you haven't been here.
I haven't been here. So when I'm home and you're working, if I'm home, I have no excuse not to clean or to cook or to do any of the quote unquote chores
Hmm.
that we have in the house. It's things that need to get done. I don't see them as chores.
Well, it's just normal
It's
stuff.
just normal stuff. I have to cook because we have to eat. I have to wash clothes because we need clothes,
Hmm.
I don't see it as a chore. But we don't really argue about that. It's like if I ask you to fold the clothes, you might forget once, but then the next day you do it, or you tell me to do something and I forgot and I'll do it like when I get to it. And it's not a big deal.
Communication is key,
Super key. I think so.
and communicating as an adult, as a responsible adult.
Right. And if you approach me like, oh, why didn't you do this? I've been at work. I'm going to react the same way. But,
Yeah, you used to give the same energy.
right. So if you approach me like, hey, babe, you forgot to do this. Can you please do it tomorrow? Or, when you get a chance, cool. I'll be more likely to do it because you're coming across as,
Respectful.
respectful.
Yeah.
And I think that plays a major part in how we communicate.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not the best person at communicating. You know, I tend to shut down when I'm angry, but it's not because I'm being submissive or because, I don't know how to defend myself. It's because I have vomit mouth or mouth of the vomit. I don't know how they say that term.
Isn't it diarrhea of the mouth?
Yes.
Diarrhea.
Either way, I have diarrhea of the mouth. So the first thing that comes to my mouth is going to start an argument. And I know it's going to start an argument. And sometimes I don't want to.
See, but this is the thing. Okay, so like full disclosure, transparency, everything.
Right.
So when Gloria and I get into some kind of whatever, her response is she is correct. She will shut
I
down
do shut down.
and she disappears, and that kind of irks me more because instead of just nipping it in the bud or like just discussing it right away and squashing it right away, I want to squash it right away, but she disappears. So then it's like it makes me even more irritated. And then me, I'm petty. So
Yeah.
you guys can just imagine that. So she shuts down and then I'm already plotting. So it's like it doesn't work. I'm like I'm especially the older I get, I'm telling you, I don't like extra drama. Like I would rather just be like, look,
Here's the thing, and I've told him about this before, and I've been a little bit more open about it. I don't shut down again because I'm trying to avoid things. I'm trying to diffuse things.
Right, but my point is, and again, it's the ego thing and the I'm right thing, right? Because you're in, if you're in the wrong, you won't be like, hey, I messed up. I'm sorry right away. I don't, and you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
and that would diffuse the whole situation, but it makes it worse when you shut down because
But I can't help it.
you know what I'm saying? But that's what I mean. It's almost like an oxymoron because you're saying that you shut down because you don't want to start an argument, but if you approach somebody and be like, "Hey, I messed up. I'm sorry," and then that's the end of
No,
it.
but if I'm wrong, I will say it eventually. Maybe not
Of-
right off the bat. Eventually.
Eventually, she'll say I'm wrong.
So I like to separate myself when we get into an argument or, whatever, because I want to give myself time to cool off. It's not so much that I'm trying to I don't do it to purposely like get you more upset or start plotting.
Hmm.
See, and I tell you all the time, we're on the same team. So you shouldn't be plotting against me because I'm not like that. I don't plot.
Well, it's not like that. But like I said, I get petty, so I want to get under your skin.
Exactly. And it shouldn't be like that. We're on the same team instead of,
So just admit that you're wrong.
no, you
And
admit that
then
you're wrong.
just admit that you're wrong and say you're sorry and move on.
No,
Okay?
because I'm not always wrong. And again, we're on the same team. We have to come to some sort of compromise. And I think we're eventually pretty good. I mean, I haven't shut down like that in a while. Um, but like I said, it's not always because I'm trying to get under your skin or I'm trying to annoy you. Sometimes I just don't want to say something that's going to make it worse, or I want to give myself time to calm down. So my way of resolving an issue is to remove myself until I am ready to talk about
I
it.
can understand that because I'm like that too. I'll remove myself out of a situation.
Right. It's not necessarily, again, that I'm trying to get under your skin, you drama queen.
No, that's not true. I'm not drama queen.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I'm not. I will argue that fact that I am not a drama queen. No, I am kind of a drama queen, I guess.
Oh my God. We
little
actually
bit.
got that on recording.
No, I'm
Yes.
gonna edit that out.
The hell you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. All right, so I mean, it's a communication thing, also a respect thing. It is normal to argue and bicker, but life's too short. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, and like I said, the older we're getting, it's like you don't got time for that.
No, I don't. And because I'm hardly ever home
Mhm.
now, um, it's different. I come home and I'm excited to see you, or you come.
Well, that's the norm. Like I get excited seeing you throughout the day, and this may sound cheesy. Like you always used to tell me, "You're so cheesy."
You're so cheesy.
But I'll just randomly think of Gloria and it puts a smile on my face. Even dealing with these people that I got to deal with every day and the stuff I deal with. But I'll think about her and it just it makes me smile.
No, and I think we do compliment each other a lot,
Oh, yeah, we do.
and I didn't, with my stuff that I have going on, with family right now. I will say that you have been super, super supportive and understanding. My family is just in awe of you,
I don't know why. I'm just a normal dude.
No, because we don't have the typical,
Or Abby normal dude.
no, we don't have like a typical marriage. I don't think.
How you figure?
Because some people, well, I can't speak for everybody, but from what I've seen
Mhm.
from other couples is the husband has certain expectations of the wife. You need to cook and you need to clean and this needs to be done and you have to do this and you have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's more like we don't have that, that whole like gender role thing to where you I have to cook all the time because I'm the female and you just make the money because you're the man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that. I think that we are super equal.
I don't
right
think
now.
I'm more than you or
No.
whatever. It's like we're equals.
But it's equal. If I can't cook and you're here you're going to cook,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
Or vice versa. If you're at work all day and you left for work at like 4 in the morning
Right.
and I'm here all day, of course I'm going to cook, you know, but we don't have the typical machismo Latin marriage to where, you know, your word is like the law and that's how it has to be. You know, I don't think we're typical like that. You know, I see that a lot in, you know, Latino households. You know, whether we're more Americanized or not, that's the norm
Mm.
for Latinos, you know? And
I don't think I'm better than anybody.
no.
Nobody on this planet.
And the thing is like my answer, he does laundry? What does he cook?
I know how. I know how to iron. I know how to sew.
He knows how to fold clothes better than I do.
I fold. Yeah,
I
fold
am
clothes.
laundry is just I hate it.
Yeah, laundry is one of those chores. That and dishes and what other cleaning the bathroom's not a good one.
I hate that. But I would rather clean the bathroom and do the dishes than do the laundry.
Laundry it's not a hard chore. It's just I think tedious.
It's
You're standing there just folding it, just kind of like ugh.
just the thought of doing laundry tomorrow just makes me sad.
Yeah, well,
But no, you know, like I said, I don't think we have the typical type of like gender role marriage that people expect from, you know,
well, it is
Latinos.
2025 also.
Yeah, but you have to remember that, you know, these are my family members that are older generation.
Old school, yeah.
Old school. You know? So I don't know. I just thought I'd tell you thank you for being understanding with everything that's going on.
Well, of course, my love. Anytime.
Yes.
So speaking of I mean, I guess there's a lighter side to arguing, or we
Yeah.
can make light of it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say there's a list of things that uh, most of you guys listening out there, in one way, shape, or form, you've been there, done that. So, like, you argue about where to eat or what
Yeah.
to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, us, it's not that bad because we both like to eat. Although it's like, we don't really bicker about like if I ask you what do you want, here, the annoying part of that is
Yeah.
what do you want to eat? I don't care, whatever. Well, what are you in the mood for? I don't care. So we're both back and forth. Like, no, it doesn't matter.
No, you know me. I'm always gonna choose sushi if you ask me what I want. I can eat that all the time.
Hmm.
No, really. I don't think we argue about that. It's just,
About food?
no,
Not really.
no.
Then the thermostat, which we really don't bicker about that either.
No.
I know there's some that do, like a female's cold, and then the guy's like, "Stop touching the thermostat."
I don't touch the thermostat because everyone is a hot ass in this house. Like we're all
Well, then if you keep adjusting it, that's where your bill fluctuates.
right.
So just set it and forget it. That's what
Right.
we started doing a while
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, we don't mess with it. Once it's on for the season.
Oh, you stealing the blanket. That's one.
You steal the blanket too. What are you? Last night?
You're a blanket thief.
No.
Yes. She likes to be in a little cocoon.
No. You know what though? I might like to be in the cocoon, but you elbow my kidneys every.
You keep telling me that.
And I keep telling you to. I think you're trying to cuddle with me while you're sleeping, and you always end up like putting your elbow into my chest, like right here. Or if I'm turned with my back to you,
Mm-hmm.
your elbow will fall like right above my kidney, and that hurts. And I'm like, can you move over? And like 10 seconds later, you're right back where you were. But I think you're just trying to cuddle with me during the night, and it's such a sweet gesture.
That you just You just endure the pain.
I just endure the pain.
Let's see, another thing that couples and people kind of bicker about, TV. We really don't bicker about TV.
We really don't. I mean,
It's like you watch what you watch, I watch what I watch, we watch stuff together.
yeah. I mean, we have so many TVs and different devices in the house that if you're watching something that I don't want to watch, I could just watch my tablet or, this doesn't really become an issue. And we like mostly the same stuff. So it's not,
Right.
we're always watching TV or whatever.
Today, there was one, now that I think about it. So today we went out on ran some errands, went for lunch or whatever. And Gloria decided she wanted to drive, which is fine because I drive like a majority of the time. So Gloria's like, I'll drive today. Okay, great. We'll drive in a nice little new car, the AC, cruising. And oh my God, like she's going the wrong way. She's like, I mean, it was just, I like, and then I feel weird being a passenger anyway. It's just, I don't know if anyone else out there has this issue, but
Got it.
when
From
I'm in,
now on, you will drive. I will
when
never
I'm,
offer again.
when I'm in someone's car as a passenger, I just don't feel right. And then Gloria, it's like, I feel like she's gonna hit something. It's like, slow
What, did you
down.
die?
Slow down.
Did
You're
you
going
die?
too fast. You turn here, turn. Oh my God. And then, of course, she's getting frustrated with me because I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I was a little over dramatic.
You were.
I
Just a
said,
little.
I said maybe.
No, you were.
Maybe.
What else?
You not finding your car keys or losing
I've
anything of
gotten better
yours.
with that with the new car.
Well, I mean, the key fob on that thing's the size of a brick, so
That's exactly why I don't lose it. Compared to this little tiny
the little one, yeah.
fob that I had for the Prius, come on, dude.
Let's see. What other ones? The radio in the car. Speaking of car,
Yeah.
we don't really bicker over the music.
No, I might change it every so often, but it's rare.
Yeah,
Again, we listen to mostly the same stuff.
right. Or then what about when there's something wrong with you or me and either one of us is like, oh, I'm fine, but obviously not.
I do that a lot, especially lately. I'm fine, but I'm really not.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't argue
But
about
see, that's not an arguing thing,
No.
though. But then it's like again, you got to be an adult and like discuss it, right?
Right, but sometimes I don't feel like discussing things right at the moment,
All right. Let's see. What else? Normally do couples bicker about the toilet paper,
No.
not putting a towel in the bathroom?
Oh, I'm notorious for that. I am horrible. Today you actually beat me to it. I was gonna do it and I went in
Yes,
there.
because I didn't want to bicker
Bicker.
about it.
But we're bickering now.
And then I just put the towel in there without saying
You
it.
just wanted to save it for the podcast, to be honest.
Yeah, sure. I needed material.
Yeah, okay. Next one.
What did you say? When I say something and you're like, what did you say?
What?
What do you mean what?
What are you talking about?
If I say something to you and then you say, what did you say? And I know that you heard it. What? Why? What? It's a woman thing, ain't it?
We're giving you the opportunity as a man to rectify the
Yeah.
comment that you made.
Because I swear, you say something, dudes, you guys out there listening, you know your female heard what you said.
No, but sometimes I genuinely don't. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I just want you to repeat yourself.
Your selective hearing.
No. I want you to repeat yourself so you know how stupid you sound.
That's impossible.
Okay, whatever. I love you.
That is impossible. I don't know. But, at the end of the day, I mean, it's all about being an adult and communicating and actually putting your ego to the side, right?
That's a huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
Egos come into play, Ego and dominance are like the worst things. in
Yeah.
a relationship.
And it's funny too, and I don't know how you feel about this, and I like to hear what other people think about it, but after bickering or arguing or whatever, I just feel silly about it.
Yeah.
I feel kind of stupid. It's like, what a
Well,
waste of time.
no, yeah, and sometimes I feel like that too. Um, but again, it depends what it is, you know. I'm not necessarily a sensitive person when it comes to getting my feelings hurt,
Hmm.
but sometimes, like I said, I have to walk away because my mouth just kind of runs,
Yeah, I get that.
you
Totally
know.
get it.
Um, I've learned to control that in my emotions.
Hmm.
Maybe not all the time, and maybe something will slip out, you know, but here's the thing. In a relationship, and I'm just talking about our relationship, you know, keeping it general.
Hmm.
There's always someone that's going to be doing better than the other person, you know.
What do you mean?
Okay, so uh financial wise, right?
Hmm.
You make way more than I do,
Okay.
right? So that's okay. And there are some things that I will excel at and I will have when you won't have it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like it's never, well, we're
But it's
equals.
yeah, we're equals. It's a mutual respect thing.
Right, it's a mutual respect
Yeah.
thing. And you know, with that, I don't want to say this.
Choose your words wisely. So we
Where I fall sometimes, you exceed. And where you fall, I exceed sometimes.
hmm.
Look, it's always a
Well, that's kind
balance.
of a thing of that's the whole thing of a relationship, right?
Right.
You like kind of lift each other up,
That's what I'm saying. It's like you make more than I do, but that's okay because you know,
which I don't even think about
we
it
don't think about that,
at
but
all.
maybe that was a bad example. But you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be someone, you know, if I'm having a bad day, you might have a really good day. So you might have to pick me up that day.
Right.
Or vice versa. Sometimes you come home and you've had a bad day.
Hmm.
So it's my turn to lift you up. It's never I'm more than you, figure it out. It's always not necessarily 50.
I think that attitude, which some people do have, right, that causes arguments,
Yes,
obviously,
I
and
think
it
so.
causes a rift also because there's only so much. If you, and I know some people have been in relationships where it was always arguing, always bickering, and after a while, you just get tired of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that does wear you down. So
It
it's like
does.
that's why I mean, even though arguing and having differences or whatever is normal, you can't let it be like like cause rifts or like
No, it's not a I'm better than you or
right.
I'm the man or I'm a
You just gotta
domineering
check
female.
yourself,
Right.
check each other. Like
Right. If I step out of pocket, you've checked me before.
hmm.
And same thing when you say something out of line, I'll be like, hey, you know, you need to bring it down a notch, you
Yeah.
know? And then we just kind of get over it. You know, and I think that there if there's a power struggle in our relationship, which I don't think there really has been a power
And there
struggle.
shouldn't be one, right?
No.
Because like I said, I don't find myself better than you or better off than you or you should listen to me more because whatever.
Right.
It's not like
We
that.
might say joking around, but at the
Oh,
end
well,
of the
joking
day,
around.
no, at the end of the day, I know, you know, um, that our relationship hasn't really been the tug of war.
No, not at all.
Never. It's always been, what can I do to help you? Or is there something I could do for you? Or, you know, hey, you look a little sad. You want to talk about it? Or
Mhm.
something, you know? And I think that if it's a mutual respect type of thing, it can work.
Well, it will. I
It
mean,
does work.
it's supposed. Yeah,
Right.
it's all about
Ideally.
mutual respect, and like I said, especially when you're in a relationship, right? You love each other very much. You care for each other very much. You'll want to see the other person happy, healthy, in a good way all the time. You're not trying to be a detriment to their mental health
Or
or detriment
you
to
shouldn't be trying to one up the other person
exactly.
either.
And some relationships are like that, right? Where the one person's always trying to one up the other one. Would
I've
you
I've
some
yeah, I was in a relationship that where that other person would always try
To one up you.
and it's like, you're supposed to be my partner. Like, why are you
Yeah.
trying to prove that you're better than me? Okay, you want me to say it? Okay, you're better than me.
Right.
Do you feel better about yourself? You know? And again, if they're, I'm not the best person at communicating, but I'm trying,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But I think that we've melded our lives so well together that it's like sometimes I don't even need to talk
No.
for you to know how I'm feeling, or vice versa. I know when you're sad or when you're upset, because I feel it, and vice versa. You know when I'm upset.
Right.
I don't always want to talk about how I'm feeling or what I'm doing, but you always remind me like, hey, I'm here for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you need a vent, I'm here for you. And that's, I think, a key to, I'm not going to say we're perfect,
Well,
but
I'm pretty close.
no. No, you're not.
I'm pretty close, people.
Get over yourself. But no, I think it's the balance between how much we've melded things together. And we've, in this will be our second year together in September.
Yes.
We'll be,
Quickly approaching.
yes,
Which we need to figure that out too. Which we'll probably argue about that.
right. That we will argue about.
She wants to go here. I want to go there.
We'll usually just go to Wisconsin.
Which is nice. I like going up there.
Where was I going with this?
That I'm always right.
No. I'm having a brain fart. I just completely lost my train of thought.
I believe you were saying something about mutual respect.
Oh, yeah, that I think that we've melded ourselves together so well that there is no need for disrespect or talking down to someone.
Well, we became one. Two become one, right? When you become a pair, a couple, or married.
Right, and we're not perfect. Far from it. But
yeah, that's what we were
this
saying.
is what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
In the 2 years that we've been married, we've been through so much.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
So much in such a short period of time. I promise you guys, we could write a book based on these last 2 years. It's been crazy. It's been like a roller coaster. It's like, what's next? Or,
Yes, it has.
So it's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And I think we've just learned to work through things and just kind of, because we've been together through so much. We started dating in COVID.
Yes.
Right?
Well, before COVID.
Before, like a month.
No, I was a little bit.
Like 2 months before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we moved in together like at 3.5 months, something like that.
Then you had your sickness.
Right, I got sick.
Yeah.
And then, it was this one thing after.
We gone through what? Fire. Losing my job.
Yes. Being laid off.
Yeah.
Just one thing after another,
Yeah.
And then it was my mom got sick.
Then your mom and grandma got ill.
And then a couple of days later, my grandma got sick, and they were both hospitalized.
Yep.
And then it's just, it just keeps going.
Right.
But I think it's good because we know that we can be there for each other through pretty much anything at this point.
Of course. And all that bickering and arguing is just, it's stupid.
It's part of life.
Matter.
No, it doesn't matter. I like when we bicker.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we go to bed and I'll nuzzle you and it's okay. Like, it's not,
yes.
We're fine.
And see, it's funny too, because nothing has to be said sometimes.
Right.
Like, we don't really have to say anything.
No, we just kind of move on.
Mm-hmm.
And
we both know that we're sorry and that everything's okay.
Right. He doesn't have to apologize. I don't have to apologize. We just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, that resentment and those arguments, it's not worth it.
Life's too short.
Right.
So anyways, that'll be it for sessions and lessons.
Oh, I thought you were going to still tell me how pretty and perfect I am.
No. No, not at all.
Aw,
That's not what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
You are the mostest awesomest person on the planet Earth.
Ditto.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it there, guys. And she truly is remarkable, let me tell you. She is.
I am.
She is, and very humble too. She's awesome. One of the best things that ever happened to me, and I sincerely mean that.
That's so sweet.
All right, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. Please spread the word about us. Appreciate you. We really, really do. Don't forget to visit the website, sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. Drop us a line at the email, sessionsandlessonsmail@gmail.com. And don't forget the socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. So we're going to leave it there. You have anything else to add, Gloria Rosario?
Nope. Just have a good week. Be kind to each other and drink your tea.
That's right. Or you're sipping broth, which you just drank. All right, guys. Be good. See you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Sessions and lessons are scripted.